Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. So, as many of you know, I've always had trouble with my teeth, and last year I had some dental work done, uh, and they essentially had to shave away a part of a tooth for some reason. It was like part of a root canal or something, or not a root canal, but like a cavity thing. I don't remember. But they essentially said they had made a bigger catch for food, and man, it is a pain in the derriere because it's like just wide enough or just enough for food to get in there, but just tight enough for it to really hurt when flossing, but not tight enough to make it easy to get the food out. And it's essentially like I'm going into the mines with a toothpick. It's brutal. And also my teeth are just really sensitive to the cold now. But it is what it is. But anyway, the build we're running today is a bit of an unconventional build. I kind of stole it from this channel called Get Good Brotherhood. I was watching one of their Darktide videos, and they had what I presume to be something similar to this build, at least in terms of the weapons they were using. So I stole this from Bert. If you know who Bert is, there you go. Using the Catachan Mach 6 Combat Blade. This is the new one. It's got, on this one, is Flesh Terror and Riposte, so that we have 7 stacks of bleed on critical hit, 20% chance for 6 seconds on successful dodge. And we have damage to unarmored enemies and flak armored enemies. Honestly, could probably change the perks to do something like Maniacs or something. Probably would be better. In fact, I'll probably do that. And then we have the perk staff. It's got Maniac damage and unarmored damage with Warp Flurry and Warp Nexus, more crit chance. And for the talents, we got Soul Stealer and Quietude, obviously, for the toughness on Warp Attack, and 5% 5% toughness for 10% Quell Pelled, 10% chance to Quell Peril. Then we have 2.5% toughness for every 10% peril generated. We have Metal for crit chance replenish toughness and 5% move speed. And then we have Perfect Timing, 3% warp damage for 10 seconds on critical hits, stacks 5 times. We have Brain Rupture, and then we have Kinetic Flare. This is to deal with like snipers and whatnot, and Kinetic Flare is obviously a random brain burst. You love to see it. And then we have Psychonetics Aura. Then we're going down to get Prescience for that crit chance. We have Emphatic Invasion. Critical hit makes count as dodging against range attacks for 1 second. A lot of crits on this build, a lot of dodging. 50% dodge duration increases the dodges before dodges starts by becoming ineffective by 1. Get an extra dodge. And then we have Scry's Gaze with Warp Speed, Reality Anchor to reduce peril generation. And then 20% toughness reduction while active. So we're going to be getting a lot of toughness and, from the peril, from our earlier perks, and we'll have toughness damage reduction to keep that peril up. Warp Rider. Warp Rider is honestly one of those feats. It's similar to Until Death and whatnot in Holy Revenant on the Zealot. Warp Rider, if you're pretty much always going to want to grab it. This is just free damage, no reason not to take it. And we have, obviously, going down, Kinetic Deflection. Then True Aim. True Aim is not super useful on this build, obviously, because we do have the Perk Staff, which, isn't the most useful when it comes to critting. But, Crit Flame is nice. It works. Then we have Disrupt Destiny with Lingering Influence to make the duration last longer. I think having it on for 30 seconds is just way better than having increased stacks, because it's hard enough to get 15 stacks, let alone 30. Then we have Purloined Providence. Marked enemies by Disrupt Destiny have 20% chance to quell 15% of your peril. It's just a nice little, extra. Honestly, you could either go Purloined Providence or Cruel Fortune. It's up to you. Either or works, but this is a chance to quell peril, which has a chance to give you toughness. It all works out in the end. But I'm gonna do that thing with the knife I said, and then get into a game. Alrighty, and we're in. We've got a Gorgum Heavy Stubber. We have Autogun Eviscerator, Kickback, and a Shovel. Love to see it. And we have a knife and a stabby. Well, the knife is the stabby. You have a stabby and a burny stick. At work today, my boss gave me a good job, saying that I've been doing a lot of good and to keep it up. Will that get me a raise? Maybe 15 cents if I'm lucky. Whew. It rained a little bit today on the way to the work. But it wasn't raining enough for me to use my wipers, because using my wipers would honestly smear it up more than just letting the rain fill. You know that situation where it's like, there's raindrops on my windshield, but I can still see just fine because it's not really enough to use the wipers. Do wish it rained a little bit more though, but you know, it is what it is. Watched a couple new episodes of the newest episode of Mashal. Very hype, very cool. The newest episode of Free Rent. Very hype, very cool. The new episode. Honestly, all the episodes of anime that are out were very hype and very cool. Unwanted Adventure, Undead Adventure, Free Rent, Mashal. You know. Is there anything else I watched? There's a new episode of Undead Unluck I gotta watch. That's all I can remember at the moment. I started watching the second episode of Adventure Academy Junior Year. It was very fun. Woo. Oh, what did I just do to that guy? Give me a hard man. Someone behind me, rude, first of all. Oh, I missed. Alright. Ooh, give me that. What's modifier? No modifier. Love to see it. Oh man. Pull all this real quick. Pop this. Pop this. Get in there. Woo. Don't net me. That's rude. Ouch. Ooh, I'm losing track of the enemies. I'm getting schwacked up a bit. Now this build is very fun. It's obviously probably not. Oh, we lost the zealot. No. Obviously not like optimal, but it's fun. It's a fun build. I was playing with it earlier, and that's all that matters. And obviously you got a decent amount of versatility with it because you have obviously decent amount of damage and move speed from the knife, but also you have like good horde clear with the flame staff. Obviously unless you're those guys and just don't get set on fire at all. And kinetic flare is nice for that occasional burst. So I'm thinking about doing some Power World content, but that honestly will be up to you guys if you want to see any Power World content. Because it is, like, from what I understand, it's like an arc game, so I don't know how much y'all really care about that one. But I'm down to play it for sure. Eat. Woo. Nice. All right.
How many of you actually know what protocol means?
Cannot even spell it. There's some very cool, funny, cool animations that happen whenever, turn on my peril generating button real quick. Ouch. Ow. What? I dodged. I'm upset.
Thank you.
Man, the shotgunners are my worst enemy. Alright. Spin move. Honestly, maybe, nah, no, I don't know, I was gonna say maybe it would've been better to take warp charge on this build, but honestly, not really.
Don't need help. We've got this.
The bonuses you get from Disrupt Destiny fit way better with this build. So my brain was thinking, oh, the cooldown, but no, that's not. You don't really need cooldown for Seer's Presence or whatever the heck it's called. The Psyker's Anxiety button, as my friend calls it. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, there's some really funny animations you can get if you swap to the flame staff too quickly. Essentially shoot it from your hip. It's very fun. How I didn't get grabbed there, I don't know, but you know what I always say: don't count your blessings. Don't catch your chickens before they try to maul your face off. Man, I remember one time I was doing the thing for FFA, and a chicken and a bunny scratched the hell out of my arm. I was holding the chickens up for the kids, and the chicken didn't like me or something. It pecked my arm, and it hurt. Of course, I was like, oh, he's a little mean to me. I'll get a different one. The other chicken was much nicer. And then a bunny, I don't know, the bunny just didn't want to be picked up. Bunnies have sharp-ass claws. Don't let bunnies play innocent. They're evil, filled with violence. Don't let them trick you. The one thing I don't like about this ability is I don't like the corner of my screen getting so filled. It feels like I'm literally getting tunnel visioned. No, don't hit me. Oh my god. Oh. Gosh darn it. And it's also hard as hell to hear stuff in that form because your peril just keeps deafening you. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not playing very well right now either. I'm kind of fudging it up. Oh. I need to be swapping to my stick more often. You know, it might be fun to do my Hexblade Warlock build again. It's my Hexblade Warlock build. I don't think I've played it with the new feats. It was literally just a 4-sword, and my only range would be the Brain Burst and then the Psychic Shriek, because that was the only thing available at the time. But honestly, Brain Burst, Seer's Presence, 4-sword, I could see it working. Seer's Presence isn't the name of the ability. Or is it Seer's Presence? Names are the Psyker's Anxiety button. Excuse me, pardon me. Alrighty. You should go for headshots either way, but you know. Ow! I feel like I just caught a stray. You know, I feel like when the new abilities came out for the classes, I felt like the Brain Burst kind of got shafted a little bit. But the more I use it, the more I'm like, no, the Brain Burst is still good. You just gotta like know when to use it. And obviously having a Warp Rider makes it a lot easier because, you know, you get improved damage for just using Peril. Or having Peril. You just gotta use it properly. No longer just kind of like free two-shot and crushers, you know? Just gonna pop that button and shoot flames. The nice thing about the flame staff is that spamming it doesn't generate a lot of peril, so you're not really like at risk of blowing your head up, really. As long as you don't like, I'd say stop shooting once you get to like 80%, and then just swap to the knife. You also get more damage on the knife with Warp Rider because it's for all sources based on peril. So, you know, the benefits. Honestly, you can make this build work with anything. You don't have to go the knife. Any melee weapon will do, especially like a Kanachan sword or a Even like a 4-sword's fine, but you know. The knife is just fun. It's like, you know. You know. Nice.
You leave me no choice!
No. Oh, nice kinetic flare action. Come on, Shan. And you can quell it for an easy toughness regen. That shovel turned into a shotgun. Ah. Ouch, don't shoot me, that hurts my feelings.
What you sanctioned!
Got him. Woo. Burn, baby, burn. Ouch. Slice him up. Alright.
The sniper is dead!
Got him. Alrighty. Oh my lord. So you do gotta aim for the head, otherwise you're not gonna be doing too much damage. But that's like a general. Generally, that's the rule of cool. Ooh. Come on, Shan. Nice.
Finally,
Ooh.
justice for its victims!
Almost just took that on the chest. Oh, but we're good. It's a Plague Ogre. On Blowyub. Leave him alone. Oh, damn, I didn't grab the mutant in time. Oh, man. Woo. Use that increased movement speed we get from our ability to get the HE double hockey sticks out of here.
This seems a serious injury! Not where we ever
Burn, baby, burn. Oh yeah, look at that. The blue stem does make it charge a little slower. It's a bug. It's bugged at the moment. Hopefully they fix soon.
Medicate station! Bergson, they've lost me.
Ah, I missed. Alright. Speed on over. Still get quite a bit of move speed too with the knife and our ability to go fast. But fortunately, once you lose that, it's a bit rough. Alrighty. Fortunately, Tug didn't get the Medicaid station, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna take a sip of my raspberry tea for a second here. So raspberry, so tea. Alright, we're good. They come through that door, I'm watching it. Did I not just hear the pig squeal of a Plague Ogre? Oh, let me refill my mind science. Tau reference. Oh yeah, the LVO reveals. The crew, they get their own little army now. They look cool, the new crew units. Cool as hell.
Excessive force authorized.
Okay, please don't shoot me. Don't hit me either. Yeah, but it is cool that the crew essentially get to run their own army now. At least I think they got like official army rules. At least like a majority crewed army. I don't know if they can run full, or it probably won't be wise to run a full crewed army because obviously, you know, there's not a lot of. Seems like there wasn't a lot of, you know, battle suits that, you know, would help them out. But yeah, those new crew units, the Flesh Shaper, oh my goodness. The new crew talks, those look cool as hell. Yeah. Also, what else got revealed? Some Dark Angel stuff, blah, 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 blah. No one cares. Some old world stuff looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's Fantasy or Sigmar model. It's another foot model you'd love to see. Oh yeah, the second part of the Night Lord's kill team got revealed. It's Drukhari Mandrakes, and it's very nice. Both those armies have flesh capes, and it's very funny. They're fighting over the skin. The Mandrakes are Drukhari players happy with that? You would hope you'd get some, like, I don't know, Drukhari units. I mean, I guess these are Mandrakes. I don't know Drukhari lore enough. Maybe they're cool as shit. I don't know. My one complaint about that is that the Night Lords are all very unique, very different. They all have different outfits and shit. And the Mandrakes just have, like, different posing, I guess, which is, I guess, fine, but I don't know. Lack of diversity in that kill team is a little unfortunate in terms of, like, model dynamics. But I'm sure Drukhari players are just happy to get new models, you know, at the end of the day. Hopefully they get a full line update soon. Same with the Eldar. The Eldar got some new models a bit ago, but obviously most of their army is still a bit, just these models are from the 80s. And it's like, you know, or 80s or earlier. Fortunately, they're not Space Marines, so they don't get to have fun with the rest of them. Got him. Help my Ogren out. Help all my fellas. Oh, I blew them up with my mind. That was not the Ogren, that was my mind. Ah, don't slam. What happened? I feel like the brain burst charges faster though with the stim active. Maybe I was tripping. Is it even active? I don't know. I'll have to test that out on the meat grinder. I mean, I presume it would because it makes plasma guns charge faster and stuff. So one would assume the same logic would apply for, and staffs as well. So one would assume the same logic would apply for yield brain burst. Good. Ouch. Man, Ragers have the extended arm. I got a unique inspect animation with this knife earlier, but I couldn't recreate it. Or maybe it was like a weird like sprint with the knife thing where they throw it up and catch it. Yeah, like that. Oh, that wasn't a unique then. That's just a random animation. It's the cool as fuck animation though. I almost just got sniped. throw my flame out. I'm also going to be probably using the flamer here.
Your compliment is gratifying.
Just because there's going to be a lot of hordes in this area. Brain burst that guy. Nice connect play. Excuse me, coming through. Oh no, don't hit me. Nice.
Credit must be shared.
Well, I didn't hit the trapper with it, but where's that bomber at, yo? Where's that trapper at? Might as well do this, the scanny wannies. Let the Ogrins handle the hordes. I wonder if that thing could run Doom right there. Where's this bomber at, yo? There it is. Got him. That was a risky brain burst considering how quick my peril was climbing there. But, all worked out in the end. And even if I went down, I have a health booster, so... Get up, yub.
The mutiny is neutralized.
No, bad. Get up, Dragbow. We also have kinetic deflection on this build, so we have a little bit of safety when reviving, which is nice. Because obviously kinetic deflection, I think, still counts when you're reviving, since it counts as you blocking. Okay, please don't hack up a lung in my ear. Rude. Why can the brain buzz never happen on my disrupt destiny targets? Stab, stab. You know what? What fills me with an unsatiating rage. Sorry, that's rage scared me. Is whenever I see people doing like high protein builds and then there's not a single vegetable. It's like, bro, you're not gonna be able to use the bathroom. Congratulations, you just maxed out the toilet. Like, sorry, bro, you're gonna be in there for 3 business days. You ate just 2 steaks and 6 eggs. Eat a goddamn asparagus. Asparagus is delicious. Oh, I didn't even know you could stand on that. Can't vault it, though. A you know, some bell pepper ain't gonna kill you. Cucumber is good for you. Asparagus, good for you. Avocado, gonna help you poop. He's gonna go finish the objective, hopefully. Snap ya. No, thank you. I didn't get it. No, for my knife. Ah. Oh, I don't want to be here. I gotta drop down. Alright, we're good. I'm not trying to fight no damn Rager. Rager is a Psyker with a knife? No, thank you. coming through. Excuse me. Coming, squeezing past. Yep, just let me squeeze on past here. I fell. Gosh darn it. No, I'm just gonna use this. I wonder what that duration on the heal does. There's like a slight duration to it. I wonder if that like heals any further corruption or damage or something. I don't know. Probably no real way to be able to test that out. Or maybe it's like kind of the Medicaid thing, or if you take damage. Oh, I can't even see that guy. It's like you take damage during it, you still heal it up or something. I don't know. Well, I can't find the bomber. Come on, Shen.
Reaching the Iberian!
Just use my ability to do more damage to these enemies real quick. Yeah. Excuse me. The rot take you. Ouch. Went too fast, too furious. My smoke too different, my swag too hard. They'll kill you. Alrighty. Hello, my pretty. I hear you, Trapper. I hear you out there. And I'm not your pretty. You're not my Pookie Bear.
Initiating crowd control!
You know, the Psyker says initiating crowd control for this ability, but it's very much not crowd control. I mean, I guess it's crowd control via murder, but I wouldn't say that's very much crowd control. But who am I to judge? Spin move. Nice. Take some tea. That was a good game. Nice. 3 big boys and a Psyker walk into a yard. Alrighty. Let's see what the Emperor granted us for this victory against his foes. I'm surprised Dragbow and Blowyub aren't partied up. They have the same outfit. Great minds, they say, or something. Oh, we got a last gun. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I am not your mother. You better brush your teeth. Now have a good one. Bye-bye.